Yo people, what is up? Welcome back to another video, and today we're breaking down some film on Channing Tindall, Miami Dolphins' new linebacker. As a Dolphins fan, I really like this pick, especially at 102. He's a perfect scheme fit with his downhill closing speed, where you play some off-ball linebacker, put him in at edge on some downs. He has a positional versatility, having him stand up in the A gap, the B gap, having him blitz and spy quarterbacks, especially in Miami's man-heavy coverage scheme where they like to play cover zero. He can close space. Like, imagine him and Brandon Jones blitzing at the same time. Running back can only take one of them. They both have amazing closing speed to get to the quarterback when unblocked, and that he has sideline-to-sideline range. Very explosive, very tough, measured off the charts at the combine. So let's get right into this one. So I'm going to let this run at full speed. We got Tyndall right here. He's behind this camera. Here he's just spying the quarterback. King. Sees him break pocket. Go. Get downhill. Gets the sack, ball comes out, it's loose. His teammate ends up recovering it. Let's just watch this a little slowly. So right here, he's just keying the quarterback, waiting for him, seeing what he's going to do. Once he's staying in the pocket, not coming downhill, key, and then boom, first step, and he's gone. He's shot out of a cannon. Plays like a missile downhill. Very good acceleration and keeps gaining speed. Takes good angles and finishes tackle. He goes through you. Goes through the quarterback, ball ends up coming out. Just a great play from Tyndall. This is something he will definitely do at the next level. This translate right here. Dolphins love to blitz their linebackers. They love guys who get downhill in a hurry, and he does, and this is where he will excel for the Miami Dolphins. Okay, so this is another play. We got him lined up right here in the middle of the field. He can play pretty much all three linebacker spots. You can also get him near the line of scrimmage right here. They're running the speed option, and he keys it. When he's able to recognize the play, because sometimes his eyes can let him down, his instincts, he can fall for some misdirection. But he usually keys the quarterback and the running back. Once he sees the speed option, which Arkansas likes to do a lot, he takes off, gets square, goes through contact and around the block, takes a good angle. This is what I really like about his game, is his ability to maintain speed, changing up the angles, and going through contact. He dips that shoulder to reduce his surface area, and now with the hands on the back of him, he has really good core strength to just go through contact, maintain his speed, readjust that angle. Notice he has help to the outside, so he attacks the inside hip and shoulder. Gets low, finishes through. He's a punishing he loves punishing offenses. It's just really impressive stuff that I've seen on his film. And the only reason he went so late is because he's still a little new to the linebacker. He played edge in high school. He's only 22 years old, so he has a lot of upside. And he really killed it at the combine with his testing and things like that. But he has some troubles with his instincts. He can be fooled by misdirection. Footwork can be a little off at time, taking false steps, but his athleticism helps him make up for it. And if he can be taught how to play the linebacker position, he could be a very good player at the next level. I really like this play from Tyndall right here. This actually shows off some instincts from him and able to just shoot his gap, adjust the angle. So let's watch this. Sees the hand go there, knows the snap's coming. Once he sees it, he gets downhill, readjusts that angle, and is able to chase the running back from behind the line of scrimmage. Like, that's super impressive. Knows the snap's coming. Tight ends play side. Once they take one step this way, he's just downhill. Guy's uncovered. This offensive lineman is uncovered. No defensive lineman in front of him to block, and Tyndall still beats him to the spot. Dips that shoulder, just look at him, not even affected by the contact at all from an offensive lineman. Then readjusts that angle. Now it's like he's bending the corner right now to get to the quarterback and just chases down the running back. That's just a super impressive play. I don't know if any other linebackers make this type of play in the class where they can just run through the lineman, beat him to the point of attack. Like, this is the stuff that he's capable of when he sees everything in front of him. If he's playing with a little bit of instincts, if he's processing, when he's allowed to just come downhill and play one read, get to the running back, get to the quarterback, he's really good. So Tyndall does show some good stuff with his mental side of the game on film. It's just a little inconsistent at times. But here he keys this play super fast. This is the first game of the season. He only played a handful of snaps because Dean and Quay Walker were like the main starters. But Tyndall definitely carved out a role as the season continued. But let's watch this at full speed. Sees this guy pulling and the quarterback going into this like squatted position. Knows the pitch is coming. He's already breaking. Look, he's breaking before Dean is breaking. He's moving in this direction before anyone else on Georgia's defense. And he shot out of a cannon. Readjusts that angle attacking the near side hip and going through the running back. Really good stuff from Tyndall here. This is super impressive. Keys the play, keys the action, gets around the block, and gets to the play before anyone else. Even though Dean is like play side here. Dean is on play side, and he reads this better than Dean, and Dean's one of the smartest players in the classes. Dean's the one that gets blocked. He gets around it and makes this tackle. Super impressive stuff from Channing Tindall. This play right here highlights Channing Tindall's struggles with footwork and being able to process the play at times, but how his athleticism and play strength can make up for it. So watch this at full speed. Look at him just taking a bunch of false steps here, not know what's going on. Reads it a little bit late, but is able to take on that block, shed it, and make the tackle. So let's watch this again right here. He should be able to key like this pulling action right here. Knows the ball should be coming his way. He's just taking some false steps here that's unnecessary instead of getting downhill. Lets this guy come up and get him, but shows off some good play strength. Hand placement could be a little bit better, but is able to do just good enough to create that separation, to shed, and then make the tackle. So this play like shows how he can struggle at times, but his athleticism, his physicality, his play strength more than makes up for it. And if he can just develop those instincts, those footwork, which is those things he could work on because he's new to the linebacker position, only playing it in college, and this is like his first year starting, which is like probably his main downside, but these are the types of plays you like to see where he can make up for his mistakes early in the down and still make a tackle only a few yards downfield. He sees this off-ball tight end right here, lined up in like the B gap, peeking towards this way, knows he should be pulling here and that he should get around, just stay square, good active feet, fits into that C gap. That's a really good play. Like this is a traditional linebacker play that you like to see. We obviously know he's the range, sideline to sideline speed, makes those super impressive plays. But being the only off-ball linebacker, he will be in this situation in Miami. Miami loves to do this 5 down, only one off-ball guy, and then the rest are DBs all around the field. Just seeing that key right here, this translates to the Dolphins. Everyone else is down blocking. He gets over the top, stays square, active feet, break down, and then just stick the tackle. And then you get to see him be super hype after he makes the tackle, which you like to see. I like seeing guys get excited, get happy after they're making plays. So yeah, love the energy he brings, love the physicality, playmaking ability, plays like a heat-seeking missile, but can also make some traditional linebacker plays that are just super impressive too. Just want to show off his play strength at the point of attack. He's 6'2", 230, so maybe a little under like sized height-wise, but that makes him have like this compact build, broad shoulders, powerful arms. Another little off-ball tight end, same thing here. Meets him in the gap, just drops that, constricts the running lane there. Really good stuff. You want to see the linebackers be able to just come down, drop a shoulder into a tight end or into an O-lineman. Peeks this way to take this away. Knows he's going to work back over, gets back over, helps make a tackle. Stops that run in its place. Got to be unselfish at times. Just take on these blocks in the hole. Gets down, meets him at the line of scrimmage, constricts it, stays disciplined in his gap, which you like to see. And he's just violent at the point of attack, which I know the Dolphins love. They love violent downhill players, especially at the linebacker position. I think him and Baker complement each other very nicely, both different players, but both can do some of the same things too. They both are very strong blitzers. I think Tyndall can cover the backs out of the backfield like Baker can, but just really excited to see them both like working like dog in the A gap and blitzing, switching lanes, and one setting up for the other. It's going to be really fun stuff to watch. I really like this play from Tyndall. Motion pre-snap moves him out of position, but keys what's happening. It makes the play on the other side of the field and able to readjust. Really strong arm tackles, even when he over pursues a little bit. This motion gets him to slide a little bit out of the play, but then sees the motion back. Keys all this action going the other way. Knows, scrapes over the top, adjusts that angle, gets over, but able to just stop, readjust that angle, get an arm on, and then secure the tackle. That's really impressive stuff. Usually a lot of guys miss those tackles once they take this over pursuit angles. Usually he attacks those inside hips, but this guy's able to stop as he's out of position here. Look at that, to stop very quickly. That's impressive. Change of direction, body lean flexion, lower body flexion for a guy of his build. Usually a guy that's like 6'2", 230 doesn't bend like that and able to just stop, change direction, especially a guy moving as fast as he does. Just a really impressive play. Strong tackler at the point of attack. So right now we got him as an off-ball linebacker, and he's blitzing the B gap here. Good timing, waiting for that stunt to happen. fights through contact, able to dip and rip. Really good stuff. Finishes for the sack. Like the timing here. Works off tight to the O-line. Running back can't even see him. He stays tight. Dips that shoulder to take the best pass to the QB. Now he's past the O-line. Fights through contact. Maintains his speed. Throws that right elbow back to turn his hips to the quarterback. To just take the perfect angle. He takes really good pass. This is the stuff you will definitely see him doing at the Dolphins. Blitzing from off ball. Blitzing off the edge. Blitzing lined up. Standing up anywhere from like the middle gaps right here. Love this stuff. Closing speed to get to the quarterback. Dolphins do this a lot, and I really like this play from Tyndall because this is the stuff we'll see him doing a lot. I think he blitzed 1 every 3 snap or something like that. I think that's a stat that I heard. He blitzed 1 every 3 snaps at Georgia, which is a lot. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he blitzed 1 every 3 snaps on the Dolphins because they love to blitz. And he's a finisher. He's a very strong tackler. He does a good job of speed cutting when quarterbacks or running backs change up where they are. Just great angle. Guy tries to get away, and he's done. Just too fast, too strong. Violent player. Really good play from Channing Tindall. This time we got him blitzing off the edge. Not a perfect snap right here, but it shows his fight. Good motor here. Tries to use a bull rush, but doesn't get pushed back by the line. Keeps working through the contact. Then shows off that acceleration after contact to just close instantly on the quarterback. Tries to set this up with a bull rush here. Get low. I mean, he gets low. Guy misses his hands. He gets him into the chest. Like, this is pretty good positioning right here for Tyndall. He gets stonewalled a little bit, but he does push the O-line back a little bit for an off-ball linebacker. That's pretty good right there. Keeps fighting. Creates some space there. O-line falls down, and he just closes instantly. Like, that's really impressive from Tyndall. Like, guys who are able to accelerate instantly after contact here. His feet are stopped, instantly accelerate, make the tackle. Use those long arms to wrap up, violently wrap and roll. Uses pretty much all tackling techniques you can think of. He's a really strong tackler. Breaks down when he needs to, but he can also just go through you aggressively, and he makes good decisions in that area of the field. Okay, so those were all the clips that I wanted to show for Tyndall. I really like the player, especially the value we got him at. If he was a second round guy, I'd be like, okay, that was a solid pick, but getting him in the late third round, really good get for the Dolphins. He's a perfect scheme fit in that aggressive man-heavy coverage scheme where they play a lot of cover 0, and he can line up multiple spots near the line of scrimmage and blitz, giving him just one, like starting him off with just like one read keys where it's just like, you're going to read this. If the guy does this, you do this. And if he understands what his responsibility is, he will make plays. Like the athleticism, the physicality, the competitive shows up on tape. He's only 22 years old. He played edge in high school, so he shows that type of versatility and has that upside to keep developing as a linebacker. He's not like maxed out. He also tested crazy athletically at the combine with his like 4.47 speed, 42-inch vertical, which is fucking insane. That just shows off that explosiveness, that able to just, boom, off of 1 foot, explode. He's got some lateral quickness too. Staying square. Like when people say square, that's good footwork right there, and explode to get down the line. I mean, how does he make this tackle out of everyone? That's insane. Like, so yeah, I really like the Tyndall pick. Love his fit in Miami. Potential starter, maybe not right away, but back up to Atlanta Roberts. Will make a special teams impact too. He's going to be a special teams demon. So yeah, I love the pick. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.